Yo, what is going on, guys? Games here, back with you for another video, and today we want to be taking a look at a few different things here. So, one thing I'm going to be doing in this video is seeing you guys' thoughts on the LR Majin Vegeta EZA. So yeah, we got that announced last night, and now we've had time to digest what he can do. I'll go over him a little bit here, obviously with the translations from Goresh. But yeah, before we get into the video, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and obviously very getting close, to 1,000 subscribers. We're at 950 right now, 950 something right now. So we're getting close. Obviously appreciate all the support. But yeah, anyway, let's get straight into the video. So first, let's take a look at the passive before we go into anyone's thoughts, because obviously we've got to see what he does now. So passive is defense plus 150%, attack plus 180% when performing a super attack, gain 2 key, and reduces damage by 20% if there is a character on the team whose name includes Bulma, gain 2 key and an additional attack and defense plus 20% if there is a character on the team whose name includes Trunks Kid, and then gain another 2 key and an additional chance to perform a crit by 20% if there is an enemy who or a character whose name includes Goku, and then gain 12 key and perform a critical hit once, guaranteed crit right there, right? When HP is 30% below, and then on his 12 key, raises attack, medium chance of stun with the Mega Colossal obviously on the 12 key, then the 18 key raises attack as well, and then it's an AoE with the medium chance of stun. So this guy obviously a lot better. The 150% of defense is definitely going to make him a lot more formidable. They did up his attack here. This was 150 before, now it's 180. Now he also raises attack plus the SA boost. It's going to make him hit way harder now, which is very good. Now, there's a lot of stuff in here that are kind of restrictive with this guy, especially some of these buffs you get with the Bulma, which is only, I'm pretty sure, one card in the game that you can do that with at the moment. So maybe it's a Bulma coming at some point, I don't know. Trunks Kid, there's a few teams you can do that on, so it isn't as hard. And then Goku's pretty easy. Most teams, there's a Goku on the team, so it's not very hard to get the Goku condition active. It's really the Bulma and maybe the Kid Trunks one, but a lot of stuff that could make him even better than he is, it kind of restricts him from that. And then obviously this is pretty good, but I feel like the HP is really low, maybe like a 50% or below, and then getting this would be sick, because I feel like 30%, think about LR Cell's transformation, it's kind of hard to get. I mean, you will see it in a Super Battle Mode setting, which this is pretty much meant for, obviously, because you get 12 key, in hopes, I'm assuming, that you're able to get off the 18 key. So his key is definitely better. I do like what they did with him. Is he as busted as Broly? No, I don't think he is. I feel like they just went way over the top with Broly, but still very good. But yeah, we have a few thoughts here, not too much, but just a few people who said their words. So let's take a look. So first we got Markel. Okay, pretty good. It'll be runnable now and doing well in difficult content while doing constant 5 or 6 million, I'm assuming. Yeah, we did get a pre-EZA screenshot from someone on Twitter. I'm not gonna be able to find those right now, but yeah, this guy was in 5 or 6 mil pretty easily, with a near 200k defense basically every turn, or he was pretty good. Let's just say we're gonna see him tonight as well in the private server, so we'll see as well tonight how good he'll perform there too. But yeah, definitely agree with you. Next we got Inferno. He's good, much better than before. I want to see him in game, but I feel like his high defense stats will carry him just like the Evolution Move Vegeta, and he already had good offense. Those restrictions may be burdens, but at the end of the day, they're just extra. That is one thing, the way to think about it as well. Yeah, they're extra stuff, and sure, it might be a burden to try and get them, but at the end of the day, if you didn't have them, I mean, he's worse. So, I mean, at least he has them. At least he has something extra that he can do now. Unlike, what is it, Gohan? They didn't give him anything unique like that. So, it's cool that they kind of did that with this guy, I feel like. So we got Ash. For me, it's hard to say. Once Majin Vegeta has so many restrictions. See, with same source. See it like 200k defense, but what can this unit do outside of the extreme super veteran world tournament? I'm gonna see good on here, but the God event LGE maybe not. Yeah, that might be the case for this guy. Maybe he's not that great in the specifically the legendary like Goku event or Vegeta event or the GT legendary Vegeta event. I do think he could probably do pretty well in the God event if you have a right setup. That is saying, I mean, he does have a lot of teams, so getting the right setup might not be too hard anyway. But you know, I think if you have a right setup, you think he should do pretty well in the God event. I think it shouldn't be too bad there. So we'll see how that goes. Nexus, okay, he is good. But honestly, I don't mind if he's conditional that much. I think it's a really good EZA for him. Yeah, I do think they definitely did justice to him. His defense, adding that, I feel like, was definitely a big improvement because his defensive stat was already like pretty high, near like the level of Evolution Blue Vegeta's defense. So their defenses are pretty similar because they have the same buff, and technically this Vegeta should be slightly lower, but it's not too much lower where it's gonna affect too much. But yeah, agree with you there. And then lastly, definitely looking solid, but I feel like there's another Majin Vegeta coming in the future, so that's most likely why they held back a bit. But nonetheless, a good EZA. That could be the case, but I don't know if they're going to go for an LR Majin Vegeta, or I feel like it's going to be a Dokkan Fest. So I feel like there may have been no need to hold back necessarily. I feel like just go all out. I mean, look what they did with Broly. I feel like, yeah, there's not much of a need to hold back necessarily, but I can kind of get what you mean. Obviously, yeah, I do think there's going to be a Majin Vegeta coming in the future, so we'll see when that happens. But yeah, that was pretty much everyone there. Heard my thoughts as well. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.